Awesome's Glitter channel, and today I'm going to show you how to assemble the clock hardware. So I've already got my clock poured and demolded. I use Slumber Party for the base of it and Teal Love for my numbers. For my numbers, I just use a little toothpick to help get it in there. Let that cure and then pour the base around it. So cured, demolded, ready to go. You want to make sure that this is going to cure for a good 72 hours before you mess with it. I would suggest letting it cure the full 72 before you attach the hardware, because if this is not fully cured and you go to put the hardware on and it's setting like this on the hardware, it could kind of slump around your edges a little bit. So just make sure it's fully cured. That way you don't have any issues after you've made a beautiful piece. So let's set off our glitter off to the side. It comes with the mold. So here's our mold. That's already been poured, demolded, like I said. And then you've got all your little hardware here. So you've got the back piece that's actually gonna like run the clock hands. We've got all of our little clock hands and a couple extra pieces. It does not come with a battery. You need to use a AA battery. So I grabbed a AA battery for us so we can pop it in there and let's go. It's really not too difficult, but you've got to be careful because these pieces are really thin and you don't want to bend them. So I'm not gonna put my battery in yet. I'll leave that for the end. So I'm gonna start with my piece. And I'm gonna put the black piece on here first. Push it up through my clock. I'm gonna put my little gold down, and then we've got this, I guess that's like a nut. You can use a little, like some pliers or something. Just be careful because it's really close to your resin and you don't want to scratch it. I can get it pretty tight with my fingers just like that, but if you feel like it's not tight enough, get you a little screwdriver. And just make sure that when you're putting it on that your back ends up even, okay? That way when they go to hang this, it's gonna hang straight. So I'm gonna line it up with my 12 and tighten it a little bit more. So there we go. Now it's not going to be all wonky when they go to hang it up. These pieces, one fits into the other. So your minute hand is actually going to fit into the hour. That's how you can tell which way they go on. And we're going to put this one on first. Our bigger one goes down first. And it feels like you can't push it after this, okay? But you can. Just be careful that you are pushing just right here and not down here. Because if I go to push this here, I'm going to bend my hand. And I don't want to do that. So carefully just grab the sides of the circle and kind of just push it down on there. That way, when the middle is spinning, this is actually going to spin too. Let's go to our next one. And again, this one, be careful. Don't push down here. Just go around your circle. And you can kind of push on the top of it, the top of the circle. You might have to kind of wiggle it a little bit because, you know, it's going to be kind of tight going on there. If it's not tight, it's not going to move properly. There we go. Let's do our second hand. And that pushes right in at the top. So there we go. Pop our battery in. And it moved on me, so I want to come back here and straighten it up. Tighten my bolt just a little bit more. There we go. Here's your little turn so you can set your time properly. And there you go. Now this should hang fine just with the hanger here. Just kind of pull your nail out from the wall a little bit and it should fit right on there with no problems. You could also get one of those little plate stands and set it up on a plate stand. Those usually have kind of like a triangle open backing, so that would be another cool way to display this. But here is your finished clock mold. Super cute, easy to go. Add some, add some sparkle to your workspace. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. Drop them in the comments, and we will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Bye, y'all.